Hey guys, it's Nick with Defense Distributors, and I have an update to bring you about the Baofeng UV5R cases. I didn't want to have to give this update, but given the current circumstances, I kind of really don't have a choice. So these are a fairly popular case that we sell at defensedistributors.com, and the too long didn't read of this video is we have to discontinue them indefinitely. It's a little more complicated than that though. So the Baofeng UV5R case is a product that was manufactured by Covert Arms. It's something that we've sold a ton of on defensedistributors.com. You guys love it. And this product was being transferred over to Defense Distributors as Covert Arms as a company moves towards more ARD-like ventures and signature reduction instead of comms-related gear. And so Defense Distributors has been taking over some of Covert Arms, specifically radio-sided products like the case and like the PTT guard. Now, we work pretty closely with Covert Arms and are pretty close in general. In fact, I was the one who designed the original Baofeng UV5R case for Covert Arms, and we made some variations, we manufacture them. So I'm pretty familiar with that whole process and the actual design of this case. And I love the case in general. It was something that fit a need I didn't see on the market, and I worked a lot of that into the design of it. A lot of other cases were crappy 3D prints. They didn't fit on right. They broke very easily. I've broken many myself. And I wanted one that integrated properly with the PTT guard, which no other case at the time did. I still don't think any case does that. So this was a really awesome design, a great project, a really fun project to make. And it was a high cost project because we make these cases through a process that's entirely different from 3D printing. It's called multi-jet fusion, and it's very expensive. But the benefits of that is you get a way, way stronger print, much more expensive than 3D printing and more expensive than injection molding. But we want to do it this way just because we thought it was a better product, and it allowed us to really iterate better, especially at those early stages of the company where we really didn't have a lot of followers and a lot of traffic, and we needed to justify that, and it's worked out well for us. The problem is that very recently there's been a lot of price increases to the material that goes into multi-jet fusion, mainly caused by things like tariffs. And so what we've come to in doing reorders and rebranding this and bringing it onto the Defense Distributor specific product side, we've just realized price-wise, it's not going to work. The current manufacturing process, we're going to have to double our prices for the case, and I don't think that price is worth it. I think the price we have it right now on the site is worth what this case brings you, but I think if we were to double that now without adding in something more to the case, it's not worth it for you as a consumer. And if I were to add more value to this case, it would cost more material and labor, and now it's still going to be double the price. So as of this moment, right now, the tall cases on defensedistributors.com are out of stock. We still have small cases, but we are not restocking the tall cases indefinitely until we find a workaround. We're looking at a couple different ways of manufacturing this item differently. Maybe that's in injection molding. I really don't want to go to 3D printing. I just don't think it's great for duty-use products or professional products I like to make. I don't think it's a great process for that kind of a product. But if injection molding doesn't work out, we might look into 3D printing if we can get the print quality to be high enough, and it's going to have to be really high. But we are looking into alternatives to get these cases printed. It's just at the moment, we can't restock them because the cost of producing them is too high to put on the consumer. Now, there's two things you can do specifically regarding this. One, if you really do want the tall case, you can go to our website, defensedistributors.com, and if you click on the variation, you'll see it's out of stock, but there's also a button right here that says notify me when available. So you can sign up for email notifications. And when we do come up with a new method of manufacturing these, or if I find some extras laying around somewhere that I forgot about and I want to put them on the site, you'll get notified there by email when we do have them available. We'll also notify you here on the YouTube. But we do still have, as of the time of this video, some small cases in stock. So the big cases are for the extended battery. The small cases are for the standard battery that clip onto the side of the PTT guard, only available for the UV5R and the UV5R 8 watts. So if you do still want a case, we still have some small cases, but likewise, as applies to the tall cases, I don't know when there's going to be a restock. I don't know when we're going to figure out a better process to make these. So if you do still want a case for your UV5R, now's the time to pick those up. The links will be in the description for that. And if you want updates on the project, make sure to subscribe, put your email there, and we'll let you know when we do have better news.